Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of All the Mods 9 with me, the Space Scroll, and today I have got so many fun things on our agenda. So, All the Mods 9, as you may know, is in alpha right now, and so that means there's a bunch of updates going on all the time pretty much, and the most recent update actually added a lot of really cool new stuff. So, first off, let's jump into some of the coolest of the new stuff. And you can see I've got my F3 pulled up because that's my hotkey to start recording, but I digress. So a bunch of new quest lines were added in this most recent update. I think I'm on 0.2.21, and I'm also feeling quite a bit better now than I was in the last video, so thanks for bearing with me through that, but I'm hoping these are going to be a lot more fun to watch now. So there's a dedicated quest line to all the modium that I think we can work through a tiny bit. So it's the core mod, adds endgame ores, and there's a book that we can read to figure out more about it. Another quest line that was added was basic power, so it's dedicated to pretty much all things power. So we can get into transferring power, we can get into early game power options, which we've already looked into the heat generator, so I think I might get into making either a wind generator or some solar panels today, but we'll get to that in a little bit. And then mid-game power options, and finally end-game power options that are just absolutely overpowered, make it so you have so much energy that you don't even know what to do with it. And then there's also a storing power section where you figure out how to make batteries, energy cubes, and power cells, amongst a few other things. And that's not even all of them. So we go down a little bit, and you can also see there's a couple new ones down here. I don't believe that Forbidden and Arcanus was in here quite yet as a quest pack. So they added some quests for that, which we'll get into in a later episode. I think that's going to be a really fun one. Then they also added a blood magic quest line in. So there's a bunch of new stuff coming to All the Mods 9, and I, for one, am just incredibly excited. So without further ado, let's kind of talk about what we're going to be doing in this episode today. So, I'll take away all of this stuff and get back into first person. So, you'll notice in my inventory I've got a little bit of stuff, and you'll also notice I did put a second floor on our house finally. Cleared out the base floor, and this is where the second floor really comes in handy. I organized all of our storage, so we don't have to worry about going around and just putting stuff in random chests. We can put it into a dedicated storage space, and it's going to be so much better. Still have yet to put a roof on the place. Don't know if I'll ever get around to it, but this is a pretty good start, I think. So I digress again. I'm so excited about All the Mods 9 adding all of this new content, and I think it's going to be a blast for everyone to watch. And I think it's going to be a blast to play. And if you want to play along too, you're more than welcome to. You can get it on CurseForge. Not sponsored, by the way, but CurseForge is amazing. I've been playing with it since I was in high school, and I'm past high school now. So you can see here I have some stuff saved. The first thing we're going to want to make is a basic energy cube. So this guy's going to be racking up energy from our heat generators outside while we get into some of the more advanced stuff, which over here you can see we're going to be making some jetpacks today, ladies and gentlemen. And the jetpacks are going to make it significantly more easy to travel around and explore and get all the resources that we want, and it's just going to be phenomenal. So first off, let's look at the recipe for our basic energy cube, and this guy's going to need 4 redstone, 2 iron ingots, 2 energy tablets, and a steel casing, which I believe we've made a steel casing before, and it looks like they might have added a new recipe actually for making steel. So we've got our initial recipe obviously with the metallurgy confuser. Oh no, I might need to put a roof on. Oh no, we need to sleep really quick. But you can see, you take the old recipe that we used to make steel was putting an iron ingot into our metallurgy confuser and infusing that with some coal, then taking the enriched iron that you get out of that process, putting it back into the metallurgy confuser, and infusing that with coal again. So you're doubling down on your coal production, your coal infusion. And so I think what I'm going to want to do first is we're going to want to make 4 of those guys. Yeah, because we're going to need 4 steel ingots. So gotta go back upstairs really quick. Boop, boop. I also took away one of the staircases that we had here, so I didn't didn't think it was all that necessary. Where did I end up putting my coal? We've got a buttload of coal. Also, if you weren't around for the last episode, you should check it out. It's pretty cool. We ended up getting our all-the-modium pickaxe, which is indestructible, does 14 attack damage, and is better than a netherite pickaxe. So this is an endgame tool that's going to help us out quite a bit. And it's not even enchanted yet, by the way. We're going to get into that too. There's so many things to do. Just stick around and I promise you it's going to be a blast. So if you weren't around for the last episode, we did quite a bit of material gathering, and we have just a redonkulous amount of diamonds from going to the mining dimension. And which, by the way, that's one of the things in the All-the-Modium questline. Teleport pad, just for a little explanation for those of you who aren't familiar with it. Teleport pad is used to teleport to 3 new dimensions. You can use it to get to the mining dimension by placing it in the overworld, then shift right clicking with an empty hand. You can go to the other by doing it in the nether, and you can go to the beyond by doing it in the end. So let's go back outside. That's the little portal to the mining dimension. Without further ado, let's infuse some iron, and then I'll check back with you guys once I've gotten all of the enriched iron, thrown it back in there, put in 4 more coal after that, which I could probably do right now. And then enrich that into steel dust, and then I'm going to throw that into our enrichment chamber? Probably not enrichment chamber. I'm probably going to throw it into one of our iron furnaces, and then we'll get some steel, and we'll make our steel casing with an osmium ingot, 4 pieces of glass, and then we're also going to need some energy tablets, which looks really expensive, but it's not. The only thing that it requires a little bit of thinking is getting the infused alloys, but if you look, it's literally just 1 piece of redstone infused into an iron ingot, and we get some infused alloys. And I don't even think I'm going to have to do that, because I'm pretty sure that I have some in one of our chests up there. So I will touch back with you guys in just a second once I've created our basic energy cube, and we'll get to storing some power that we're going to use to charge one of our jetpacks for exploration later in the episode. Oh yeah! Alright, be back in just a second. Okie dokie, so I have all of the materials that I need to be able to make our basic energy cube, so now we gotta make 2 of these guys. I got a little ahead of myself. Oh my gosh, I need more infused alloys? How could I have done this? Oh, wait a minute. It's like I prepared for this. Boop! Alright, so let's take these guys back inside, go back to our crafting table, we'll make 1 more energy tablet, and now we should be able to make our basic energy cube. So build an energy cube to store your excess power. That's literally all there is to it. I think what I'm gonna want to do is probably pop that guy. We want it to be accessible. We want it to look like really pretty, like we have our array set up right now. So let's pop it right here. And now you can see this guy's getting nice and charged up. And then I believe if we want to charge anything, it'll charge if we have it equipped right here. We don't want auto eject on. I don't know how to turn that off, but whatever. It's taking it in, and once our machines run out of power, this guy will be able to provide a little bit of a buffer, which is going to be super duper helpful. So we have some more infused alloys. Now what we want to do is get started making our freaking jetpacks. So the one that we want to start with is going to be the wood jetpack. This guy looks super complex. There's some weird items in here. Again, it's really not that hard. So we need 2 wood thrusters, which looks complex. It's not. And for the wood thrusters, we're going to need some basic coils. So it means we're going to need 6 basic coils for the wood thruster. Then we're also going to need 2 wood energy cells to make enough thrusters. So we're going to need 2 more basic coils. Basic coils are just iron and redstone. So I'm going to save that as a recipe. I'm also going to be saving our wooden energy cells as a recipe. And then we'll come back, we'll save the wood thrusters as a recipe, and then wood capacitor is just going to be more wood energy cells. So we'll go back, and it looks like, let me do the math all together now. So we're going to need 3 of these guys, which is 1 basic coil. So that's going to be 6 basic coils to craft the wood capacitor. We're going to need 2 wood thrusters, which are going to need 4 each. So 4, 8, 11. We're going to need 11 basic coils just to make our wood jetpack. And then we're also going to need a leather strap, which I think I have the leather for, but we'll see here in a second. So let's make, oh my gosh, it's always the wood. It's always the wood in the recipe that I'm not able, it's not that I'm not able to get it, it's that I'm just a little bit short on. And I should probably grab some wooden planks just in case I need to make more. And then I think, does it need any logs? No, it's just planks. So let's go back over here. We'll make 11 of the, wow, perfect. Make 11 of these guys, and then, so how many wooden energy cells are we gonna need again? For the wood thrusters, we're gonna need 2. And then for this guy, we're gonna need 3, so that's 5 total of the wooden energy cells. Okay, we're gonna need more redstone. So let's go up, grab some redstone. It's gonna be in this chest. Man, I'll tell you guys what, I had COVID for, well, still kind of in recovering, but luckily my energy is back up. But oh my gosh, I had COVID so bad, my throat was killing me. I was just super duper tired all the time. Gonna need a furnace now, so we want to get some stone for that. And it is no joke. Look out for your health, you guys. Like, it is not a fun thing to have. I will tell you that much. I think we're gonna need 2 furnaces. So let's make our wooden thrusters. We can make 2 of those guys. Then we need to make a wood capacitor. We'll do that. And now we're going to need 3 pieces of leather and 2 iron nuggets. So we'll do this. And please, oh, I sure hope I have some leather. Would it be in here? Where would that be? Where is my animal loots chest? No, that's books. Mob loot, right here. We have 3 leather, that's perfect. Alright, so let's go back down. I don't know why I'm doing it down here. I have a crafting table up here. So let's do this, make our leather strap. And now we should be able to make the wooden jetpack. So, I'm not going to be able to use it right now because it doesn't have any power, and that's how that works. But let's see, so it can charge up to 20,000 FE, and I think this guy, yeah, it's got plenty in it. So now, what I should be able to do is hit G to turn the engine on, and would you look at that? We've got a jetpack, so we pretty much have creative flight. Yeah, bet you'd like to get me, huh, Mr. Zambi? But you're not gonna be able to, because I've got a jetpack. So this is gonna enable us to be able to do a lot more exploring. And this is the lowest tier of jetpack. You can see it's got a fairly significant amount of energy to it. So if we want to go over here, I believe we just go like this and it should, oh no, it's not going to be able to charge back up just that easily, but that's okay. So, oh, nope, that's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. So we'll charge that guy back up, and just going to turn it back off with E because that's the hotkey that I have dubbed for backpack, or for jetpack use, turning the engine on and off. And then the next tier, which stores 5 more energy, so we'll be able to go 5 times further, is stone capacitors. Exact same recipe except for using wood. You're going to be using some kind of stone. So we're going to need 11 capacitors yet again, which means, let's go back up. Let's grab a little bit more iron. Boy, oh boy, am I lucky that I was exploring and getting all of that iron from the mining dimension last episode, or else we'd have to be doing a lot of off-camera mining, and that would not be fun for anyone. So we're gonna need quite a few more sticks. We'll make that many. Then let's see, let's make 11 more of these guys. That's, I'm fairly certain that's how many you need for every upgrade of the initial jetpack. And there's quite a few tiers of jetpacks. Like, let me show you so you guys can just see how many tiers there are. So we started with wood. We're going straight to stone instead of going to copper because I don't have a lot of copper. And you can go all the way up to aluminium, vibranium, unobtainium, 184 million FE, which is redonkulous in my opinion. I'm never going to need that much FE. But without further ado, I guess we want to make these guys. So we'll make, we're going to need a couple more furnaces just so we can make our thrusters. So let's see, stone thrusters. Oh my gosh, we need special stone to be able to do this. I wonder if I have any stone that I'll be able to use for this. Let's see if you can do it with black stone. I'm hoping that we can do it with black stone. If not, I'll have to just smelt up some stone. Okay, black stone doesn't work. Perhaps cobbled deep slate works. Nope, cobbled deep slate doesn't work. It looked like I saw andesite on there. So I'll take some andesite, and we can just go out and get more when we want to end up doing more create stuff. So let's go back over here, do our stone thruster. Let's see here. Oh, we're gonna need our basic energy cells, so we're gonna want 5 of those guys, like last time. And oh my gosh, we can use tough. That's not tough, that's awesome. So let's go put our andesite back in here just so it doesn't accidentally use it, because I do not want to use the andesite if we do not have to. And then we'll make 2 of you. Let's see, we want to make 1 stone capacitor. And now we should, so I'm gonna have to take, the backpack off. We use it in the crafting recipe. I'm curious if it holds its charge. Oh, it does. That's awesome. So we now have a backpack with 100,000 FE as its total capacity. And this guy, I believe, is probably gonna drain this quite a bit. But now we have so much more energy to be able to fly around. I'm curious, it looks like we fly a little bit faster too, which is pretty sweet. I also just really quick wanted to show you guys, so I'm crafting some speed upgrades, and these just make your mechanism machines move a little faster. Doing that so we can get just more parts quicker, which I think makes a lot of sense. So you pretty much, you go in here, you just click upgrade, and then you do that, and it installs them all. I wanted to get the Aldomodium upgrades. It's a smithing template, but you can only find that by brushing suspicious clay, so that's a 1.20 addition to the game, in an ancient city. And I can Google and find what the ancient city is, but that's not going to be fun. I want to be able to find it for the first time in the game. And there's a fun little item that you can use to actually find these endgame, or not endgame, to find structures. So you guys know of Nature's Compass that enables us to find any biome in the game that we really want to find, but there's also an item called the Structure Compass. You can see this guy's a little bit more expensive than the Nature's Compass. It takes 4 Aldomodium ingots, 4 Netherite ingots, and a Nature's Compass. So I'm gonna go get some more Aldomodium from our handy dandy mining dimension. So I'll show you guys what that looks like, and I think I actually want to do something like this first. We want to break that so we don't end up placing it on top of the backpack, just in case I end up needing that stuff. We're going to go down into our little mining area. I'm going to strip mine, get some Aldomodium, and I'll touch back with you guys when we're making the Structure Compass. I just got a ridiculous amount of resources. So now, without further ado, let's go back to the overworld, and oh my god. I don't know why that just happened. That was wild. Good thing I had a jetpack. I also have my bobble that I can double jump with, so hopefully I would have remembered to do that, but not gonna count on it. That was insane. So I'm gonna smelt up this Aldomodium, and then we're gonna make our wonderful little structure compass. So I'll touch back with you guys here in just a minute. Okie dokie, let's do this thing. So we're gonna need a Nature's Compass first off, and for that we're gonna need a regular compass. Then let's make our Nature's Compass. And now let's make our Structure's Compass. Okay, so now that we have this special compass, what we're gonna do is we're gonna shift right click, and I've already kind of looked up some of the locations. So we're gonna look in the overworld really quick, select that guy, and then you just right click and it'll find it. This guy is about 10,000 blocks in this direction. That's pretty crazy, and I don't really want to go that far. So if we go into the Nether, there's one that's about 3,500 blocks away. And I wanted to make sure before we go over there that we have something that allows us to come back really quickly. So we're going to end up making a waystone. And it's actually pretty cheap to make waystones. The most expensive part is the warp stone. You need 4 ender pearls, an emerald, and 4 amethyst shards. So we'll go in here really quick. We'll take 4 amethyst shards, 1 emerald, and we'll go over to our mob loot chest, take one of these guys, then we'll go over here, make ourselves a warp stone. Then we just need 3 pieces of obsidian and 3 stone bricks, and I will make those guys really quick. and then we'll head into the Nether, and I'll touch back with you guys once we've made it to the ancient city. Alright everyone, we've made it to the city. So it's down there, it's way below where I ended up like coming out. I pulled such a silly, although I will admit this has been very, very cool, and we've gotten a lot of really neat gear. It wasn't entirely necessary on my part. It was a little preemptive. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go find an ancient city in the overworld. I am so silly. If you look down at my dialogue menu, you can see that it's only 3,800 blocks away. I was looking at a repurposed structure that was an ocean ancient city instead of a regular ancient city. So it was cool that we went to the Nether city. Oh, I feel so silly for doing that. Comment down below. SMH space squirrel. Why would you do that? Oh, that was very, very silly of me. Oh, nice. There's a free waystone. We can snag that. We'll take this with us on our adventure. Thank you. But now I'm just going to run in this direction, and we'll find it much, much quicker than the last one. Well, well, well. What do we have here? I just found this cool green house. Oh, this is a little bit more than a house. I should have looked at my mini-map. What? This is sweet. What's over here? What is this? They got like observatories and... What in the heck? Alright, well, I'm gonna loot this. Let's see if it's any good loot. Ooh. Yeah, that's pretty swick. Sweet, sick, however you want to pronounce that. Nothing in here, not very swick, but it's still a cool place to be. This is awesome. And there's a beehive. Oh, please tell me there's gotta be a warp stone here, right? Please? There were, in fact, no waystones. Okie dokie, we're back. Hello, villagers. We have a waystone down here. I made a new waystone for once we get to the ancient city in the, I think it's the Deep Dark, like the castle where the warden lives. We're only 1,000 blocks away. I also was looking around here a little bit more. Found a withering crossbow, so I'm going to take that with me because that seems helpful. And then I also found a stone cartouche. I'm not entirely positive what it does, but it looked cool, so I took it. So we're gonna continue on in this direction. I also recharged my jetpack, I should mention. Yeah, so let's keep going this way. Are you kidding me? Dude, the villages are everywhere right now. This is absolutely bonkers. I mean, it's good, right? We want there to be more villages because that way we get more waystones. I wonder if this place even has one though. Hello? Do you have a waystone? There were, in fact, no waystones. We can put it on the map at least. Let's do a little bit of a point, create waypoint, jungle, village. You make that yellow so it stands out. Yeah, because I'm not... Oh, that's kind of cool. There's a temple right there. I'm not seeing any structure that would look like it would have a village in it. So we'll continue on, I suppose. We're here. Yep. Okay, so now it is all the way down. So what I think we should do, let me see if I have, yes I do. So we'll pop this here. This is such a cute little grotto also to have our entrance down there in. So we'll do ancient city overworld. Bada bing, bada boom. Mage life, that's awesome. There's a turtle. I love turtles. I wonder, what are you? Cascading Weld Walker. What's up, bro? You look groovy, my friend. Okay, so let's go get some water. I'm gonna dig down and I'll touch back with you guys once we've entered the Forbidden City. Let's do this. Oh my. This is a very, very big ancient city. So we're looking for suspect gravel. Not seeing any gravel anywhere though, which bums me out a wee bit. Okay, I need to be really, really, really careful with how I do this. Okay, gotta be smart. Gotta be smart about this. Oh, that might be good for farming wardens, which we're gonna have to do. Okay, so we have 2 more okay, frick that. I'm just gonna take all of it. Oh my gosh, of course I can't see anything. This is a nightmare. Oh my god. Okay, we're good, we're good. Gravel, where are you at? Gravel. Okay, okay. We're gonna have to just be loud for 1 second. Where are you spawning? Where are they spawning?
Is there another one in here? Where is it? I swear, dude, I can't.
I have no clue where these things are spawning from.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Oh, it's underneath the lodestone. That was silly of me. There's screechers right there. Spooky. Okay, I don't think the screechers can do anything if there isn't something to activate them, so they're not necessarily dangerous. Any suspect gravel here? Hello? Suspect? No. Okay. Suspicious clay. I'm so sorry. You all were probably yelling through your screens at me. That was rather dumb of me. Suspect clay. Where are you at? Ooh, maybe down here? Is that clay? It is. Oh, is this? Please. Please. We got it. It was that easy? Well, that's bonkers. First one. I guess, I don't know, I'm super skilled? And it doesn't even say that it's suspicious clay. It just, we're gonna get multiple. So let's go and loot as many of these chests as we can before the warden gets summoned. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, I can't see anything and I'm about to run out. Okay. I don't think he's gonna come up. Yeah, he won't come up. He's a baby back wimp. And, okay, so I want to go up to here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, now let's turn this off. Let's go home. And let's use this freaking Aldemodium template to make... Well, first we're going to have to make some netherite armor. And then we'll make some Aldemodium armor. First off, I want to duplicate this guy just so I know we have enough, like we have a significant amount of them. And then let me sleep just so we can. This has got to be legendary. I want to see it glinting in the sunlight. You know, I want to see this helmet looking beautiful. So let's go outside. Yeah, burn, baby, burn. Bow, bow, bow. 3 hits and we slayed a giant. How incredible. Also, these guys are not friendly, but we won't worry about that for right now. So what all I should need to do is this. Wait, no. First we gotta do this. I made a bunch more smithing templates just because I can. We'll do that. And then I think, how do we get up to Aldemodium? Oh, I need an Aldemodium ingot. Okay, real quick. Please don't run out. Okay. Then we'll take an Aldemodium ingot. Let's go back down. And boom, boom, boom. Oh my, oh, this is gonna be so cool. And I also used a pretty good diamond helmet to upgrade, so this guy already comes with like max health, max mana, and we can re-roll it if we want to. So let's take this off. Definitely going to be making this invisible. And let's put it on. Oh my gosh. We look like Loki. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, this is gonna be awesome once we get a full set. I need to make these friggin' flippers disappear too. Those look goofy. Let's see, I have so many diamonds that I don't feel bad doing this. And then we've got, again, so many netherite ingots that I don't feel bad doing this either. So let's put you in there, put you in there, put you in there, get ourselves a netherite chest plate. Take this off, put that on. Oh, it looks so cool with the chain. Oh my gosh, I love this. This is sleek. Oh my gosh. We really upgraded today. Like, we upgraded significantly today. Someone shooting at me? How'd I get hurt? That was weird. But I think this is where I'm gonna wrap it up today. So without further ado, this is me, the Space Squirrel, saying thank you one more time this episode, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Take it easy.